Now, what about the people who have criticism against PBC? They say Al Haymon's ruining boxing, different things like that. I mean, you look sharp. You're always at the events, get to cover or go to the fights. So, what do you think about Al Heyman and the PBC structure?
I mean, people say what they want, but it's the fighters complaining. You don't see fighters complaining, but you see fighters driving in Ferraris and Lamborghinis and jewelry and nice clothes and stuff like that. So
jewelry, you say? What you
jewelry,
say?
shoes.
You got the shoes.
The fighters not complaining. I can see if the fighters were complaining, then that'd be something. But the fighters not complaining.
You don't feel it, then it must be too real to touch. You'll never in your life try to knock the truth. The illest shit ever. Get ready, 'cause this is about to get heavy.
Trying to keep me out, trying to censor what I say, 'cause they don't like what I'm talking about. So what's wrong with the media today?
Prove I'm lying if I ain't correct.
What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Just doing a quick response video first. Shout out to Fight Hype, fighthype.com. Make sure you subscribe and follow them. Link in the description to their video. They did an interview conducted with Adrian. Oh man, you know AP. And they asked him about Manny Pacquiao fight, and he immediately goes off. He says, Broner said, fuck Pacquiao, fuck Bob Arum. And then he just starts going in from there. He says, pay me what I'm worth, 8 figures or no go. I know what I bring to the table. I know what basically my mouthpiece and the motor mouth is going to do for the event. I know I'll hype it up and sell it. Pay me what I'm worth. And he also goes on to say I'll beat his ass, and that's why people will tune in. I'm not worried about a Pacquiao. He also said that after I knock him out, I'm going to buy him a bottle of Hennessy. We know you like Hennessy. He says that Pacquiao can't even know. He said nobody can't even understand him. So of course I'm going to be the whole promotion. Things of that sort. He was going off. He was going real rampant on Pacquiao, saying, look at my record when it comes to fighting southpaws. Again, link in the description. I'm going to give my brief 2 thoughts or 2 cents on this whole matter. And this is exactly what I told people. I made a video regarding this, and whether you hate, I'm asking real life boxing fans, take all the emotion, take all the race, take all the tribalism, take all of the fight predictions, all of that, and put it in a jar for a quick moment and ask yourself this question. Would Pacquiao Broner be a bigger fight than Jesse Vargas, in your opinion? Whether it's warranted, whether Broner has a title and Jesse Vargas does and Broner doesn't, despite all of that, despite if you think Pacquiao thrashes Broner because Maidana imported it, despite all of that, would it be a bigger fight? And I think we all can agree that most people with a level of intelligence would have to agree that the Broner fight, for whatever reason, would be a bigger fight. In fact, my personal opinion, I don't think HBO, even though they're competing with Ward Kovalev, I don't think HBO would pass up the opportunity to have Pacquiao versus Broner on their network if it was possible. And it looks like this is a possibility. We've seen Heyman fighters fight on HBO pay-per-views before. Amir Khan, who was advised by Heyman, he just fought Canelo this year. So it's definitely doable if the money's right and the fighters are in and stuff like that. And Arum's doing these interviews saying, oh, Heyman spoiled his fighters by overpaying them. This is a list of Broner's payouts. And as you can see, he's been making over $1 million. And this is what I told people in my video. The fight with Broner Pacquiao, despite what anyone says, it would be bigger than Jesse Vargas. Again, I don't think HBO would pass up this opportunity to have Broner back on their network, because if you remember, Broner used to call him Mr. HBO, and he was fighting guys like Gavin Reese doing over 1 million views against a little known Gavin Reese, right? So HBO knows the star power, and this is all I was saying. Whether you think Broner wins or loses a fight, that's neither here nor there. Broner has a motor mouth, and he has the style of fight that is exciting. He has the personality and the charisma, whether you love him or hate him, that people will tune in. In fact, case in point, Broner doing this Fight Hype interview has, in my opinion, and this was just uploaded an hour ago, but you guys test it. I mean, at the time of this video, the Fight Hype video has 49 likes, 51 dislikes. That's emotion. That's getting an emotional reaction from fans, positive or negative. That's a half and half. So the point being is, single-handedly with an interview that is barely over a minute, Broner got a rise out of people and got people talking, got me making a video. And you think about it, Jesse Vargas just had a press conference with Manny Pacquiao, vice versa. They just did a promo shoot, and you don't even see that many people talking about it. I haven't seen too many on YouTube. I mean, not that I check. I don't really be on YouTube like maybe some of the other fans because I got shit to do and I worry about my own workload. But I mean, from what I see, sometimes it has recommended videos on the side. Other than people who have covered the Pacquiao Vargas and they were at the media event, the press conference, I don't really see too many people talking about the fight. So without a doubt, I stand firm with what I believe, and I agree with Broner. For whatever reason, the Pacquiao Broner fight clearly bigger than a guy like Jesse Vargas, just because Broner knows how to get under people's skin. He knows how to talk himself up. And again, when it comes to the money, I've said this before, I will state it again. You're saying, oh, career high for Broner is $4 million in one lump sum, but you add up those Broner figures in his other fight, if he fights 2 times a year, which he'll probably do this year, he'll probably fight Ricky Burns or something in December. He already fought Ashley Theophane. Keep in mind, Ashley Theophane, a TMT fighter, he built that fight up. Nobody was really checking for Ashley Theophane like that. You know what I mean? Nobody that I can know was really talking and doing videos about Ashley Theophane's last 3 fights leading up to Broner, right? And he made it do what it do, and he did network breaking numbers for Spike TV. He over Amir Khan and Algieri and all these other fights, Sean Porter and Eric Bonet. Broner had the highest network ratings on Spike Network with the Theophane. I mean, it's over 1 million with Theophane, right? Called out Floyd Mayweather, got everybody doing videos and talking after. So despite anything you say, his star power is intact. It is clearly there. He knows how to sell a fight, whether you love him or hate him. Like he's generating interest, right? And that's what it comes down to. A lot of people, they say these little token things in boxing only at their disposal, like boxing is a business. Canelo's fighting Liam Smith because he's from the UK, and boxing is a business. So why isn't it boxing is a business when it comes to entertainer / boxer like Broner, who's trying to get his bread? Instead, you see people say, oh, he would have got 4 million, he ducked him and stuff like that. No, not really. If you're bringing more to the table, he said Pacquiao don't even know and understand him, what he's talking about. So, and Pacquiao's a humble dude, especially since he's non-sinner Pacquiao. He's real religious. I believe God told me to put Bessie Vargas into me hands. Like, you know what I mean? He's real calm now. You know what I'm saying? Even in the ring, he's not even fighting as aggressively as he once was. Maybe because of knockout by Marquez or whatever. So the point being, every good story needs a protagonist and an antagonist. Broner is that, just like Mayweather was to sell fights. You know what I mean? I don't know Broner. I've seen him and stuff at events, but I don't think he's this villain. I think he's a character. You know what I'm saying? He puts on for the show. I mean, he probably thinks he can beat Pacquiao and believes it and stuff like that. But I mean, he knows the game, and that mouthpiece is doing wonders. Because like I said, he got 1 million to fight Ashley Theophane, which isn't a fight that people were checking for. So if Arum wants to make the Pacquiao Broner fight, then you're gonna have to cash out. You know what I mean? He said he lost money with Crawford versus Postal because he had to put some of his own money. Maybe you have to come out of the top rank salary cap to make this fight. We don't know. But when you have the competition like Al Heyman, and the Al Heyman fighters are all happy and they're all getting chipped out and getting bread. I just seen Errol Spence Jr. after he beat Bundu. He's in Jamaica. He's enjoying life. Like, yeah, this is cool. You know what I'm saying? When I seen Errol, you seen him at the beginning of this video. When I seen him at the fight, he had nice jewelry, nice clothes, traveled clearly from Texas all the way to Vegas. And, you know what I mean? He'd be at the fights and stuff like that. So these Heyman fighters are eating and enjoying life and stuff like that. So I agree on paying what they're worth, despite how it may have to happen. I mean, I don't think there's anyone out there who thinks Pacquiao versus Broner wouldn't do good numbers. Just look at the style of fight of both and look at the personalities, and especially since you have a real good guy versus a villain. See, the last thing I'll say is when Floyd fought Pacquiao, Floyd was a bit older. You know what I mean? There's 5 years of back and forth trash talking on both parties, both camps. But by the time they actually fought, Floyd didn't really even build the fight. He wasn't even trash talking Pacquiao like that. In fact, I heard Freddie Roach say more stuff. Oh, beat this guy with one hand. Like, he's saying they can beat him with one hand, which is ironic because they complain about losing with one hand. You know what I'm saying? Saying that's the reason he lost in 100% Pacquiao. But bottom line is, by the time Pacquiao and Mayweather actually fought, there wasn't really much trash talk from the quote-unquote villain in Floyd Mayweather. But with Pacquiao Broner's still young. Broner's still in the mode of, I mean, you heard the Fight Hype interview. He's still in the mode of fuck you, fuck Arum, fuck everybody that got a problem with Mike Lowry. So the fight would sell, point blank period. It makes business sense. The fans would tune in. And see, that's the thing. If you're so confident that Broner will get thrashed, then you should be pushing for this fight. Because a lot of people, they loved it and looped it and all kinds of stuff when Maidana knocked Broner down. You know what I'm saying? But it's the proof is in the pudding. Broner, he just has a fighter who just got under the spotlight. Shout out to Robert Easter Jr. Shout out to Toledo. And him doing a simple Pacquiao interview has made more noise single-handedly with that interview than anything I've seen from Jesse Vargas Pacquiao press conference, period. Let me know what you think. Drop it in the comment section. Make sure you like my video as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video. It's Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button. And you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.